What does it mean to be visionary from your perspective?
To be a visionary, to be a visionary in life, to be a visionary in the eternal aspect of who you are, is to be living a conscious life, to be living a life of authenticity, to be living a life of all-encompassing energetic forces where nothing is stopping you from creating the life you want to create. There are no limiting forces in the eternal aspect of your being. There just simply isn't. Those limiting forces are confined to planet Earth and other planets as well, but we were talking about your planet on Earth. The limiting factors are your own fears, your own doubts, your own inhibitions, your own discretions, your own motivations. They are confining you in such a way where you feel helpless, where you feel as though life is out of sorts. You feel sometimes resentful. You feel sometimes manipulated, or the desire to manipulate. You feel controlled, or you feel the desire to control. You feel judged, or you feel the desire to be judged or to judge others. This is being a human being in part. What we are here to encourage you to do is to separate yourself. Yes, we use the word separation. We would like to encourage you to separate yourself away from this idea of the ego self, of the human being self, and to become more integrated in your physical life with your eternal life. That part of you that is not in the same boat, sailing the same seas. In other words, the soul self does not feel the need ever to judge. If it were to be judged, it wouldn't even recognize the fact that it were being judged because it is not in alignment with that idea. Does this make sense?
Definitely.
So for those of you who are seeking more, for those of you who would like to become more in tune with that creative aspect of who you are, that imagination, that visionary within you, which you all are. You didn't come into this lifetime as a non-visionary because you envisioned this being that you are now. So the proof is in the pudding. You are here, you exist, you chose to come here, you chose to be this person that you are, you chose to have the color of skin that you have, you chose to have the color of eyes that you have, you chose to have the relationships that you have chosen all along the way. Whether you like to believe that or not, you have chosen all along the way, and you will continue to choose. How do you choose to take your next step? What is more in alignment with where you would like to be? What choice is more reflective of the person that you desire to be? What choice is more reflective of the all-encompassing human eternal being that you know you are? Being a visionary is not necessarily just subject to current realities as a human being. It stretches far beyond that. Being a visionary is allowing yourself to understand and to relate to bigger forces around you that are running through you at all times. Whether or not you are picking up on those forces is a different story. Opening up your energetic field to the potentials and possibilities that are transpiring around you in every given moment is what will allow you to transform into the dreams and desires that you have, to begin to explore your dreams. What is the meaning of those dreams? What am I seeing in those dreams that is reflective of something that is tangible in this lifetime? Why am I confining myself to simply thinking that this is a fun little story that I had while I was in my sleeping state? Why not become more imaginative in the awakened state to bring and bridge those dreams and the wisdom of those dreams into your reality, into the third dimensional state of being where you are creating from the multidimensional and bringing it into a human-like state? Does this make sense?
Yes.
In short, the idea of being a visionary is to be creative. The idea of being a visionary is to be conscious. The idea of being a visionary is to think outside your current reality, to open up the doors of potentials and possibilities, to live in a constant state of expansion, to be sitting up on the mountaintop, to be creating all the things that you desire in your life from a heartfelt point of view, from a heartfelt, vibrational, energetic state of being where the universe is then able to pick up on that alignment, to pick up on that frequency, and to be able to support you in that dream, to the point where all of a sudden the dream is a reality. Everything in this planet that you see, experience, feel, and touch has been created from this idea. There is nothing exempt from this idea. Everything started from the point of view of imagination, from pure consciousness, where anything is possible. Yes?
Definitely.